Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to show you some new purchases, as well as some great used vinyl purchases so far this month. Some really good stuff, particularly from a band I'm really getting into. And I'll do that in just a second. Before I get into everything though, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collections. Because of you guys, your likes, your subscriptions, your wonderful comments that keep me going, keep me motivated to do this kind of thing, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are just amazing, and I really appreciate it. So a few weeks ago now, I guess, I was watching, and yeah, I've shown this one before, watching Chris Profi show this new purchase that he received. Brand new album by this amazing band. And I already had a couple of albums from them. So I kind of knew them, but I didn't know them. But I just had to get this one. And again, I've shown this one, but Saxon, Carpe Diem. Now, I haven't done an official release, official review on this one. But an amazing, brand new album, I think of February of this year. You know, these guys are in their early 70s and still kick it out. Just remarkable stuff. And if I was to rank this one, I'd give it an 8 or 9 out of 10 for sure. Just remarkable stuff. But I'm not here to talk about this one because I already had it. But what it encouraged me to do is dig deeper into the band. Because as I said, I already had Denim and Leather. This was their fourth studio album, 1981 release on the Carrier label. I really liked this one. Really great sound. Slightly different from their newest stuff, but not too much. I mean, their formula remains the same throughout their career. Just straight ahead, heavy rock and roll, and I love that. And I already had Power and the Glory, again on the same label. Power and the Glory was their fifth album, 1983 release. Really awesome stuff. So again, it encouraged me to get more of their stuff. You know, I have a couple of Judas Priest albums. I don't have any Iron Maiden albums, so I'm not a big heavy metal fan, but something about this band just connected with me, and I think they're great. So nothing wrong with Iron Maiden and Judas Priest. I think they're amazing. Just a couple of albums I have are remarkable. I still have to get into Iron Maiden, but something about Saxon is just, again, connected. So I found recently their debut album, simply titled Saxon. And the thing I like about the CDs over the vinyl is that it's got some bonus tracks, it's got some live tracks, it's remastered, that type of thing. Plus, they're hard to find, the originals. So, you know, it's not only you got the original album from 1979. It's got bonus tracks from the Son of a Bitch demos. It's got Tommy Vance's Friday Rock Show BBC Sessions, February 1980. And it's got Live at the Monster of Rock Festival, Castle Donegan, August 16th, 1980 as well. So a few tracks from those. Great debut album. Love these guys. Again, just British heavy metal at its best. These guys were formed in 1977. So I found this one. Haven't found their second one yet, but I found their third one, Strong Arm of the Law. This is third album, 1980 release. Again, the original album, which has 8 tracks on it, plus bonus tracks from Studio B15 at BBC Sessions, 1982. Sounds amazing. I mean, I kept all the hype stickers on these ones as well. It's got a nice booklet with it. You know, they're all well packaged, but fantastic, fantastic stuff. As well as one of my favorites so far, and this one just, I don't know, it's kind of just takes you away. It's their sixth album, Crusader, and I love the cover of this one as well. And put the CD back upside down here. Again with the hype sticker, beautiful booklet. This one's got not only the original album from '84, but bonus tracks, Kaylee Studio Demos 1983, whatever, 10 tracks on that one for sure, and outtake demo sessions, Living for the Weekend. And again, this cover is just amazing. It's a cool sounding album. Almost I don't know if it's a concept album, but to me it sounds like a concept album. And then another cool one, this is Innocence Is No Excuse. This was their 7th album, 1985 release. And again, with the hype sticker on there. So again, you got the studio album, plus the bonus tracks, Live Fast, Die Young, and then Karakatoa, which is a B-side, plus Chapel Studio Thornsby demos on here as well. Cool stuff. So that's their 7th album. And then their 8th album, I just picked this one up yesterday or the day before. This is Rock the Nations. Rock the Nations is their 8th album. So again, you've got the studio album plus bonus tracks on here, B-sides and singles, and then BBC Live recording, BBC Live at the Reading Festival, 1986. Again, these are all remastered, wonderful booklets in there. And then this one was a yesterday purchase. This is Thunderbolt, the 22nd studio album. So I went from the 8th album all the way up to the 22nd album. I'm missing a few, but this one is heavy, heavy, heavy. Look at these guys; they're just still kicking it. This one didn't have a hype sticker on it. Fairly new release. So it just sounds good the way it is. Cool photo. Sorry for the glare. But and then each has a there's Biff Byford, vocalist. Still sounds amazing. Then you got Paul Quinn on guitars. And you got Nigel Glockler on drums. And you have Doug Scarrett on guitars. And Nibs Carter on bass. Remarkable stuff. Yeah. So I'm happy to find that one. And one more from these guys. This is Inspirations, some of their favorite tracks. And some of the tracks surprised me for sure. Inspirations is the 23rd studio album, 2021 release. There's some cool photos in there of the band having a good time. So they do covers on this one. And again, some of these covers surprised the heck out of me. So you've got Painted Black by the Stones, Immigrant Song from Zeppelin, Paperback Writer from the Beatles, Evil Woman, ELO. Um, Stone Free, I believe. Stone Free, Jimi Hendrix. Then you got Bomber, E. Clark, and P. Tyler. Speed King, Deep Purple. The Rocker. Um, then you got the one that surprised me. They do a Toto cover of Hold the Line, and they kill it. They kill it. They kill it. Problem Child, AC/DC, and See My Friends by the Kinks. Um, just amazing stuff. All done Saxon style. So there's my Saxon collection so far. Loving these bands. Again, it's just something I'm really getting into. Um, it's just my love so far. Plus this one. I mean, this is not Saxon, but this album is blowing me away so far. I've got a ton of Uriah Heep. I shouldn't say a ton. I've got quite a bit of Uriah Heep, and I love these guys. They're my, second choice. Deep Purple, Uriah Heep. But then I found this one here. This is Acoustically Driven by Uriah Heep. Live in 2001. Also released as a DVD concert. It's live with orchestra and choir at the Mermaid Theatre in London. You got Mick Box on guitars and vocals. You got Lee Kerslick on drums and vocals. Trevor Botter on bass and vocals. Phil Langan on keys and vocals. And Bernie Shaw, the amazing vocalist on here. It's a double album. It's acoustic at the same time. It's progressive. It's Celtic in some ways. You've got violins and cellos and violas and pedal steel guitar. Remarkably, you've got also Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull playing on 2 tracks. Plays flute on these things. Just remarkable stuff. I liked when it came in that the vinyl was out of the sleeves. They were inside the cover. Beautiful black vinyl. This thing is amazing. I'm just loving it. I had to look at the cover a couple of times to say, is this definitely Uriah Heep? Because it's just so different, but it sounds so good. The crowd's into it. They're loving every track. Again, Bernie Shaw's vocals are just remarkable on this one. And yeah, you got special guests, Uriah Heep Classic Rock Ensemble. Again, first violin, second violin, viola, cello, string arrangements on here as well. And you got beautiful backing vocals. And of course, with Ian Anderson coming on and blowing these things away. I just love it would be cool to go to that concert. And this is one of my favorite finds so far of this year. I just can't get enough of it. And the thing that surprised me for a double album, it was very inexpensive, like 22 bucks. It was on special. So it's a hell of a find as far as price-wise for a double live album. And it looks beautiful, beautifully packaged. Sounds amazing. And yeah, they do obviously newer stuff, but they end with a medley, what the Wizard Paradise and Circle of Hands. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. And yeah, so the song Circus that Ian Anderson plays on is just remarkable, as well as Blind Eye. Really, really good stuff. Happy to find this one. One of my favorite finds so far. And then some used vinyl. Now I currently had I I had this one a while ago. This was Gene Loves Jezebel, Discover. Great album. Gene Loves Jezebel, if you don't know these guys, great British rock band by twins Jay and Michael Aston. The name itself came from Gene Vincent and his song Jezebel. So this is their third album, 1986, Discover. And then I found this one here yesterday in mint condition. It's an EP, but it says an album for the price of a 7-inch single. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, there's 8 tracks on here, so it definitely is an album. But this is Gene Love Jezebel. I guess it's this way, perhaps. Yeah. Glad to Be Alive. It's an amazing shape. It's got, I believe it's got a poster in here too, if I'm not mistaken. Sound, these guys rock. These guys can rock it out. Yeah, there's a. Not that I'm going to put the poster up, but came with a poster. It's got the Discover poster in it. That's cool, from the Discover album. That's cool. Why wasn't that in the Discover album? Huh. Of course, unfortunately, this band went through some trial and error. They've separated now into 2 different groups. The brothers didn't get along, so they're not the same band anymore. But this one sounds amazing. Blown away by it when I got it. So I found that yesterday. Again, 1986 release. Whoops, sorry. Glad to Be Alive. Also found the great Buddy Miles. This is Buddy Miles Express. This is Booger Bear. This album is in beautiful shape. Of course, Buddy Miles, composer, drummer, guitarist, vocalist, producer. He formed and the founding member of Electric Flag. He was a member of the Band of Gypsies with Jimi Hendrix, and founding member, of course, of the Buddy Miles Express and the Buddy Miles Band. So I found this one here. This one blew me away when I listened to it. I mean, the cover's kind of hokey, but amazing find. And also, that's the 1973 release. And then I found 1973 release by Buddy Miles Band. It's on the Columbia label. Again, an amazing, amazing album. Amazing album. Happy to find that one. And finally, these guys are known for their ballads. You know, big ballad band. The kind of that corporate thing that Styx went that way, and all these bands, you know, they went the ballad type of way. Aerosmith. Well, before they went that way, these guys rocked it out. They definitely did. So this is Reo Speedwagon, formed way back in 1967. Of course, a ton of hits. And this one, I found their debut album. This is without Kevin Cronin. Terry Luthrell on vocals. He's the only. This is the only album that he appeared on. Of course, you got Gary Richgrath, one of the amazing guitarists, underrated guitarist. He just simply rocks. He was the kind of the leader of the band when they first came out. You got Greg Philbin on bass, Alan Gratzer on drums, and Neil Doty on keyboards. But this one is heavy, heavy stuff. This is the 1971 debut. Remarkable stuff. There's the band there. Great, great heavy rock. And then Kevin Cronin joined on Reo 2. Still a heavy album. No ballads on this one. Again, because Gary Richrath was still kind of leading the band. But Kevin Cronin did write a few tracks on this one. But Gary Richrath, wrote most of the tracks on this one. But great, great album, Reo 2. And Kevin Cronin had musical differences. He wanted to go the band one way. The band wanted to stay the other way. So he left on their third album. And this is called Riding the Storm Out. Or Riding the Storm Out. You've got Mike Murphy on vocals on this one. So you've got Gary Richrath on guitars, Mike Murphy on vocals, Alan Gratzer on drums, Neil Doughty on keyboards and synth, and Greg Philbin on bass. Now, Kevin Cronin did come back afterwards because Mike Murphy was only on this particular album, but this is a great, great album as well. So Riding the Storm Out, there's the band there. And Riding the Storm Out is still a big concert hit for these guys. So happy to find these first three albums. They rock. They're not the ballady type of tracks that you think of when you think of Reo Speedwagon. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I love their music. But these first three albums are just amazing. I'm glad I found them. So there you have it, guys. There's some cool new purchases and used vinyl releases. All these vinyls are in great shape. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Take care. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.